Today we're learning a little bit more about staffing solutions and Kahu Malama nurses.
They have a 6-point approach to helping the community, and we wanted to know more of the details.
So happy to have joining us now is Nikki Olds, Director of Government Operations at Kahu Malama Nurses and Staffing Solutions of Hawaii, as well as retired Colonel Alika Watts, who sees me in Vegas all the time apparently and doesn't want to say hi. Thank you guys so much for being with us. Appreciate it. Alika is also with Viral Sign Hawaii. But we're talking today about Kahu Malama Nurses, who's been providing healthcare staffing to hospitals and other facilities across Hawaii for nearly 40 years. Nikki, word around town is that you folks are now offering new services. What led to that creation, and what exactly are they? What are we talking about?
Kahu Malama Nurses and Staffing Solutions of Hawaii, we've been on the front lines of this battle. We've assisted the state of Hawaii with staffing numerous administrative support personnel, such as contact tracers, case investigators. We've recruited hundreds of healthcare heroes, such as registered nurses and pharmacists, to support these statewide surge testings and vaccinations. So as an organization, we just discovered within ourselves a really deeper, greater passion to protect our community and other organizations. And this ultimately led to our creation of our new emergency response and recovery services team. We are really, really proud to partner with innovative companies like Viral Sign Hawaii and Vivio Sustainable Solutions to offer this 6-point approach, which Colonel Watts will go over here in a second. It supports the early detection and prevention of infection. And the 6-point approach, it's customizable, it's scalable solution, and the intention is to protect government, hospitals, Hawaii businesses, transit, homes, and schools against the current state of affairs surrounding SARS, COVID-19, and whatever potential outbreaks could be next for us on the horizon.
Okay, so Nikki, as a former basketball player, you know the 3-point, you know the 2-point, but we want to know more about the 6-point approach. Alika, can you tell us a little bit more about it?
So the first point is early detection using the Viral Sign system. Viral Sign is an advanced screening science designed to help organizations create a site-safe work environment for employees, customers, and visitors. Viral Sign is distinguished by the technology's unique ability to identify the presence of virus in individuals prior to the onset of symptoms, with a proven 98% efficacy rate at a cost of about 25 cents per scan. The system's results indicate green for okay, yellow for evaluate, and red for risk. If anyone shows evaluate or risk, we offer all FDA and EUA approved rapid COVID tests that can be administered on the spot. So the second point is surface antimicrobial. We offer an EPA registered spray-on surface barrier that uses nanotechnology which lasts up to 90 days. The barrier kills viruses on contact and prevents replication. Point number 3 is air purification. Air purifiers uses NASA technology to inactivate unwanted microbes by changing the molecular structure of the moisture in the air. The fourth point is water purification. Our water purifiers uses 9-stage filtering and are tankless, so outside pathogens can't get into the water. We offer foot pedals and smartphone dispense options too. And our 5th point is safe handles. We offer an EPA-approved protective film that can be applied to high-touch areas to inhibit the growth of microbes up to 6 months.
The 6th point, our final point, is our bread and butter, staffing. Kahu Malama and Staffing Solutions, we have a ready-to-work pool of healthcare and administrative professionals to support your organization, its goals, its missions. I really want the audience to imagine a Hawaii that is flourishing. People are working not just because they are essential workers, but because they are wanted and needed and doing what they do best. Imagine events are back in full swing, hotels are at full capacity, restaurants are filled. Staffing Solutions of Hawaii and Kahu Malama Nurses, we're ready to staff any industry, be it hospitality, events, schools, government, hospitals, your organization. And lastly, we are welcoming immediate virtual or mass-to-mass meetings to discuss a free Viral Sign demo. What your custom solution might look like, what implementation looks like. You can email me directly at Nikki, that's NICCI, at staffingsolutionsofhawaii.com, or call any one of us at 808-949-3669 to get started. 2020 is in the past. Let's all work together very hard to keep it there. Mahalo.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. All of that information, by the way, will be available on KH12.com shortly after the show, and we'll have a link to connect to either one of you for more information and how to get in touch. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.
A lot of good info, and they're doing stuff that is going to definitely help the community. High-touch areas. I mean, everybody's conscious about that now.
Yep, it's exactly what they need, and responding that way with staffing solutions as well. So thanks.
I like just everybody else. Spray it safe instead of staying safe. Spray it safe. Get it? That could be a catchy thing.
There you go.
All right, when we come